Hi everybody, this is the channel and I'm going to be doing a new video game playthrough of Cult of the Lamb. I'm still going to plan on finishing Fable, but decided to do Cult of the Lamb today. So let's begin. I leave this slow. Okay, there we go. Alright, now this is the Nintendo Switch version, which of course I have all the DLCs for this one. I do have the Xbox version, but I don't have all the DLCs version. DLC for that one. So we'll be playing on the Nintendo Switch, and we're gonna be doing a new game. Let's see, we have new game option. We have quick start, your bypass introduction, and all that. I think. I think we're gonna skip those because I don't know what those are about. And we're going to begin. Praise the Lamb conduct to great power. To great power promised. Bleh. Yet sacrifice the beast, take heed to, for the crown cannot sit upon two brows. Alright. Alright, then we're at the beginning. All these birds and block the path so we can backward. So the only thing we can do is go forward. If anybody's played this game, you know that you pretty much go forward to your execution. Alright. So you pretty much need to do to be sacrificed. Oh, look at there's the four bishops that you have to kill. The forest stands the last of its kind. All others we have hunted down and put to the blade. With the final sacrifice, the prophecy will be impossible to fulfill. The heretic who lies beyond blow will be condemned to eternal captivity, and your faith shall be preserved. You died. Alright. So this is the one who come closer, fear not, for thou art already dead, and they still have need for you. Oh yeah, my head got chopped up. Those fools bishop thought they could keep you from me in death, but instead they sent you straight to me. I will give you life again, but as a price. All I ask is for you to start a cult in my name. Do you have a deal? So we have the option yes or absolutely. Yeah, I'm going to choose absolutely. Wise choice. Take the red crown, which I once wore. Oopsies. With it, you shall command the loyalty of powers and strike fear into the hearts of our enemies. Return to the land of the living instead of cults in my name, and begin recruiting followers. So, once you're done, you will see me again. Now go. So pretty much we have to start a cult in his name. Alright, so here we go. We are alive, and we can now kill these guys. So, Y is attack, B will be dodge roll. Now, most of these, right now, we don't have to worry about collecting anything. But later on, it would be advised to pretty much destroy everything just so you have enough. But now I don't have to worry about that because I even got to the place to start my cult. But it'll be something we'll be doing is pretty much breaking everything to stone, wood, anything like that. Ah, here's Ratu. Fear not, I am Ratu. I was once a choosing vessel like you, but those days are lost to the wind. I was sent to guide you in a deep lands of the old faith and engraved and was sent to guide you. Okay, let me read it back. Was sent to guide you. We are deep in the lands of the old faith and in grave danger. Sword. My instructions are to lead you to safety. Continue through the woods, especially escape lies ahead. I will be close by. Pretty much here. Goes in the ground. So 2 is pretty much the tutorial guidance for this game. Just when it comes to starting up a cult and what you need to do. So this is it's kind of like the inventory menu. So there's the inventory. We have 3 coins. Coins are very helpful for getting stuff, such as items like decorations recalled, tarot cards, which of course we'll figure out more about those later, and other things. Here's where we can see what we have. Right now we have this blade, and the fleece of the lamb. The tarot cards and relics, we do not have any of those. We will learn about those later. Cult, we have no followers, and we don't have any quests. Quests will be something we get either from followers or people we meet along our journey, being the one who waits. More coins. Gonna keep going. In each room, you will have to fight bad guys and do other things. Right now, just mostly fighting for coins. And like I said, once we get a cult, break everything in the room to collect materials. Food and all that. That's stuff for your cult. Because you want your cult to be. Because strong your cult is the easier the game is, but you also want to have balance too. You don't want to just focus on your cult, you also want to focus on continuing the storyline. You can rescue the one who waits. And we gotta. Right, we wait to this part. We have a really neat safety, but look ahead. Another poor soul is about to be sacrificed. Rescue them, and they will have no choice but to join your cult. Yeah, so do this. The one way to get members is by rescuing them. Of course, it's like, okay, I guess I get it, because you rescue them, they have to join your cult. Oh, mighty bishop of the old faith, we ask you to accept the sacrifice of this wretched soul. Hey, who's hey, who's intruded our ritual and treads parents on sacrificing ground. Where the fuck did that voice come from? Oh, okay, that tells us to dodge. And more in the coming. So those black portals are pretty much will summon more enemies. Of course, got them defeated. Now we shall rescue whoever you are. The power awaits. So, hey. Alright. We have reached safety. You have done well. The red crown will now The red crown will allow you to use those markings on the ground to transport yourself great distance. It will also take you to a temple that the fallen to ruins. There you'll be able to begin your new cult. Meet you there. So pretty much we go to our cult place. Every time you go through a place, it'll say heretic defeated. No damage, but it equals 50% on items. So we don't take any damage. Yeah, you get 50%. Of course, I think the only way we picked up was coins. I think we could pick up. But if we don't take any damage, we get extra stuff. The extra material and stuff we picked up. Alright. So this is the difficulty. Now it says it recommends medium. But since I want us to enjoy it and get to understand it a little bit more, I'm gonna choose easy for right now. I know medium would be the more recommendation, but I'm just gonna go easy just because I like more enjoying the game, not pushing myself. And all those have been activated. The Algon, which was once mine, is now yours. This crumbling ruin is to be the site of your new cult. We have much to do with the beginning of introducing disposal into the warm embrace of your cult. Followers can gather resources for you. What is this? One to collect lumber or stone. Alright, so we got a cult number. Alright, so we press A to. So his name is Bano. What a beautiful place. I will work hard for you. So these, you can give them different names. You can change the forms. Because I have all this. There was some general. I got all the pretty much that's all the DLC. We got Darkwood, Hona, Aken Deep, and Silk Clean, Ball, the Rot. So what we're going to, and we can also do different colors and variants. So what we're going to do, we can also do randomizing. So let's hit it. See, did it. 1, 2, 3. So we got a pink called Koala. And let's see, they have natural obedience. They're on returning the scholar immediately gain faith, so be automatically faithful. And does not get jealous if the lamb has more than one spouse. This. Alright, since this one is a pink koala, let's name them. I know. We're gonna name this one Angel. Then it's gonna be based off the Angel from the Lilo and Stitch series. Because I feel like that would be a more appropriate name. Uh, so you can either have chopped wood or clear stone. So we're gonna have our chopped wood by your hand. Our cult will go forward, but your followers cannot live on prey alone. They must eat. Gather the necessary resources and build a cooking fire. This will allow you to prepare meals for your followers. So we need to collect wood and 2 stone. So it's gonna collect everything. Da 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 da. So, alright, so we got that. Now we can build a cooking fire. Let's see, where can we put this? I'm gonna put it right here, because why not? We're gonna build, and you can see Angel is open. Now sometimes once you get the shrine built, whatever time you have your villagers helping you, it will count towards points towards your cult. So that would be one thing to keep in mind. Your followers need to eat, and it's up to you to provide meals for them. So we'll give you an hunger bar, which you can see on that screen. The country code seems to be on top left of the screen. And when it gets too low, your followers will begin to starve. Finding more food for your village, picking out routes past your location. It will also say plant farms to grow your own food, seeds to be purchased, or food will Alright, so it wants us to collect some food, which you can see. There it is for that. When we're going to cook a meal, which of course I cook a meal, which of course will be the basic berry bowl. Cook that. So pretty much with the cooking, you want to make sure it stays in the green before you press the X. Now we build a side, but first we will need more flowers and more gold, both which can be found crusading through the land of the old faith. More brutal benefactor, the one who waits, has been trapped by the 4 beasts of the old faith, each of them riding a chain that binds him to the realm beyond. We can now conjure the opening of the realm. It is your task to take them down and slay them so he may be freed. Now go and use your fine gold and willing recruit those who are willing to confront, or who are not willing, confront them by force. So rescue them, or pretty much be like, yeah, you're gonna join me no matter what. Alright, so we're gonna return to the old faith. Yay! We're gonna beat the people up. Alright, so this is door number 1. Then we're gonna go here. Unlock the door because we just need 1 power. And that will be a lovely angel. Alright. And we're going into the dark wood. This is the first area, which first. Once we do beat this area, it doesn't mean we can't come back here. We will definitely come back here because there's certain materials you can only get in the dark wood. I think it's it's a flower. You can only get the flower here. Alright, you can see we have 4 hearts. Once our hearts drop to 0, we're dead. You can see I just picked up some meat. Killing birds will give you meat. Now, stacking those. You can see they're full hard, but you can't pick that up. The scarecrow or rock crows usually they always drop me some lumber, so great way to pick up lumber. Alright, got more gold. Like I can do, like I said, you want to attack everything because you never know what you're gonna get. Especially this early in the game. Huh, it looks like there's a new room coming up. Now, the skeletons, I'm not really worried about because we don't need to attack them until worry about them until later. So right now, grass and stone and wood are pretty much food are pretty much the main thing we need. Alright. Alright, so we got him. Clock. Clonic. Praise the Lamb condemned to power promised liberty of the one who waits below. So the cards told me once, many lifetimes ago, or has yet to be. I have always on your cards, Lamb, and yet this is the first. Take the cards, I will draw another each time we meet. When you draw by me, they will grant you power. Right, so every time you go to him, you have like 2 cards to pick. The situation. This one is Lover's 1. We'll grant you 1 blue heart. This is gift from below. 10% chance of getting a blue heart when killing an enemy. So this one will guarantee you heart directly. This one will guarantee you blue hearts all the time. So I say let's do this one. Your deck decides fate. You may find more upon your crusades and will draw from them look upon it now. So right now we have 80 cards to collect, and we have about about 15. Now these, like I said, we can find in shops later down the road once we find those shops, or sometimes chests will actually have random cards. Sometimes cards you already have and sometimes don't, but it depends. Oh, I just got attacked. Yeah, you have to pay attention because sometimes you can get attacked, but this is also why I'm be uneasy just in case because I do get scatterbrained a lot, so it's more of my precaution. We got that. Whoa. Oh boy. Hi, old friend. Let's see. Can I call you Lizzie? How can it? How can this be? We were, you were put. Wait. Well, you all would have been put to my blade anyways. You were put to this blade as well as your kind were, and yet here you stand before me, and pretty much dead. Not dead. The crown, his power. How can it be? I'm stronger still. Turn tail and run, little lamb. So yeah, they're not happy that you're alive. Like, I get throw my face. I. All right. Ah, what we have is a power form, which is cow. That's the other thing about wanting to go back into certain locations over and over again. Such the dark wood. We can collect stone or food. I'm gonna do food just because you do run out of food a lot more than anything else. If there are more villagers you have, the more food you're gonna need to feed them with. You want to collect as much food as you want. Yes, I'm also doing cutting grass because, well, you need to be fed. My regular dinner right away would be things sleeping bag. I'm gonna get this one. Now the frog will give you another different type of marshal meat. So it's best to, like I said, attack the squirrel, attack the bunny, not the bunnies, the squirrels and the birds, because they will drop meat, which of course you can give to cook for your villagers around. See, I picked up a new blade, which is a blade 2, and we can recycle our old stuff to get coins. And them. Alright. And sometimes they will escape from you, so don't worry about a video. Oh. Got the tarot card. This path will the heart. This path will lead to the next part, which is I think we get to battle the boss in this level. That's the final boss, which will not be unless this is gonna go with because we have to go through the very least 3 more times before we have to battle. So let's go draw a tarot card. This too is deal poison damage to enemies stuck. For this one, we hit down to all hearts, all enemies will be dealt 2 damage. So I'm gonna do the arachnid. Get some poison in there. Let's go through this. We have one little guy here. Go up here. And you've come far enough, little lamb. My powers will be willing to do anything for me. Can you say the same for yours? I give myself to the cause, almighty leader. By the blood of the great red, destroy the red crown. Alright. This is our first. Oops, yep, got the poison. Of course, the poison is pretty much making this easy. Boom. Alright. And we will convert them. Please spare me. Convert me to your cult, and I will follow your teaching faithfully. So pretty much you beat them up to convert them into your cult. Now this one, we have food, blueprint, or wood. I'm going to choose the blueprint just so we can have material to decorate our cult with. Because we got a hay pile. It'd be kind of cute to put around our farm. Alright, we got more money. And we can now go back home. As you can see, we got the first white line. And now we can head back. We have the heretic defeated. Cleanse the non-reliever. Okay, we have no damage from boss bonus. We got 20% on items, which of course increases everything by 20%. Yippee! Alright. No. Oh, I can go that later. I'm relieved you made it safely. And you've not returned alone. You can convert more to join your flock. Let's integrate this new convert so we can pretty much get this guy up and be like, hey, you're gonna be joining my cult. That's a beautiful place. I will work hard for you. Alright, let's see what. Oh, so another one who's not very obedient. Heals 10% faster when sick and in bed rest. So let's see when we get. We get one. Oops. One, two. Well, that's a weird glitch. And three. Okay, let's see. Treat you like a pig. I say Pumbaa, but Pumbaa's brown. Great pigs. No, look at pink. I know what to call you. Not a pig name, but it's gonna be a game of series I'm gonna be also doing the playthrough for, but not sure when. Just depends on what they decide. So we're gonna call him Requiem. Yep, I just called a pig. Well, welcome. And I'm gonna have you do still. Powers will either work or worshiping powers will generate devotion for you to collect. But to collect devotion, you require a shrine. So that money is going to be put to good use. So this is the build. Kind of brief introduction. This is the area where we have for pretty much your cult, your food, which of course will be food, economics. This is the faith station. We build shrines and all that. This will be sin, which we'll unlock later. And decoration. Most of the stuff will require coins or other materials later down the road. Right now, we need to build a shrine, which of course will always be in the middle. Got Angel helping us. Praise be, your followers can now worship you. There is a new follower, assign them to worship the shrine. Then click devotion. Your followers will generate the shrine to unlock divine inspiration. Alright. So pretty much he wants me to conduct this one. It's just a beautiful place. They will pretty much say the same thing. Oh, he's got 3. Gain faith when building a better sleeping quarters. So it's -5 faith when this follower is sacrificed. So we have to be careful about that. Or not, depending. Journey devotion 15% faster. So he will definitely be one that you'll want to keep to be devoted. So let's do 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's kind of, ooh, that's a pretty one. Alright, so let's name you. I'm going to name you. What to name you? I know. No, not that. No, go back. I'm gonna name him Sundrop from Five Nights at Freddy's Security Branch. Because I don't know. So the bottom reminds me of Sundrop. So we're gonna have him worship. So collect means from your shrine. Once collected enough, you can unlock divine inspiration. The more followers you worship at your shrine, the faster you'll fill up. If you fill up the shrine will fill, you will stop worshiping until it's empty. To unlock worship. So pretty much, you want them to worship. So you do like this. Collect. And now we can build our temple. Alright, we're gonna build the temple. Never mind, we're not gonna make the whole temple because we don't have stone. So we're gonna get some stone. Find the stone here. So we're just going to hammer some stone away. Stone. This should be enough in this one. Alright. Right, yep, we have enough. And I think I'm going to put the temple. I'm gonna put it right here. Right. So now we can change this later because there is an option in the building mode to move stuff. So that'll be something we can do later on if we don't feel like this was a good spot right now. I'm just putting it somewhere. Temple is the center of your call. From there, you will preach seminars and grow stronger, learning rituals to mold the fragile mind of your followers. You're responsible for maintaining the faith of your followers. If it falls too low, your followers will dissent against you and eventually. So pretty much they're gonna pissy and just leave. Your followers are ready to hear your words and show them that you are a great leader. Perch a seminar from within your temple. Alright, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna go inside our little temple. So this is our little temple. We go in here, temple altar, go to the seminar. And it's like, yes. So this is also where the aim by the strength and throughout the faith of your followers will grow stronger. So you want to keep your followers happy. Performing seminar will draw power from them and allow them you to unlock the abilities, weapons, and curses. Followers with higher levels generate more devotion. So you more level up, the more devotion you get. Therefore, the more followers you have, the more loyal they are, the quicker you will gain abilities. So we're going to log that. Will give us, I believe, another heart, or at least a half heart, or crochets. You're amazing to build, amazing to behold. A natural leader, I can see why you were chosen. If your guide your call, you need declared declaration, so they may obey you. Return to the old faith and seek out command stone fragments. With those, you can be able to clear, so pretty much the law. So I will do that, but right now I need to more focus on making sure I get beds for these guys. So I know I want some of these, so I can also speak to them and have them. So I'm going to put you in space as well. And I'm going to, so well, we got Healy. So it goes around pooping, or pooping. So pooping and pooping. Getting items, so we're going to get that. Food going. And I want to be more. Don't want to wait until they get to 13 and then make some sleeping bags for them. Well, that's a mini forest right here. We're almost there. I want to make that sleeping bag for them, just because your dolls will have lose weight if you don't have anywhere for them to sleep. And after that, I will worry about that in a farm later. They're actually probably like color. Alright, so this is what I want to build as a sleeping bag. So this is the first step. Let's take that. So we have a body pit that's been unlocked, and we still have the farming plot. And so right now that requires wood, so we only have 2 hours, so I'm not really worried about it. So I'm gonna put these down here. 1, 2, 3. And you can see they have the base has gone up a couple times. And okay, here's the other thing about the game that is disgusting until we get an outhouse is you do have to clean up poop. Unsanitary condition at child will cause followers to become sick. If a child becomes sick, assign them to bed rest or they could die. Resting will allow them to slowly recover. Poop, vomit, and dead bodies will cause illness to spread quickly throughout your cult. Clean messes from bodies will prevent spread of illness. So we got another cord that we will have to keep it high up. You can see, members will interact with each other. But I think for right now, got pretty far. We got our new cult. We got 3 new cult members. We got our temple and shrine. We got some Fedspell cult. Everybody's level 1 for right now. I did not know you could actually do that. Level 1, so it should be good. So next time we'll go back to the dark woods and find pretty much the old stone tablets and pass down the first law of our cult. Until next time, I will see you guys later. Bye!